What are you putting it on?
Walking Dead.
Cool.
Maybe. One of these days.
Looks there. I did it earlier.
Okay, welcome back to the final 2 rounds of the Bat City Open. After these rounds, the top 16 players will be advancing on to the finals, which will be held tomorrow. My name is Phil Grimaldi. I'll be player 4 on this game, commentating so that I can see when I'm actually going to be up. Also got Lewis Marks in the booth.
Phil, Jesse would like you to check the camera on Star Trek. He had to move the game, so just want to make sure it's still right now.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so Phil is off adjusting a camera because the game got moved during dinner. So again, this is me, Lewis Marks from the DFW Pinball League. Phil Grimaldi is your other host. He is from the Space City Pinball League in Houston, and he is coming back and rejoining us now. We're both playing in games in this tournament, so we're both going to be stepping away at times during the commentary to play our games. Hopefully, at every point, at least one of us will be here.
We have been having audio issues, so let us know if you can't hear anything.
It looks like it's fine. Before you were right about the cord.
The cord?
Yeah, when you just said that before, you were right.
I think it was disconnecting and then getting messed up. So Zach Palmer is currently 1 shot away from starting the round to start his prison multi-ball. Now he needs to shoot all 5 lid shots and then shoot the barn a few more times.
Hey, Phil. One more for you. Our player 1 is not here. Set a timer for player 1.
Matt Quantz?
I started a timer.
All right, so Phil had to step away again. Phil and Colin are also the tournament directors for this event. So at times they get pulled away. I'm still here with you, Lewis Marks, and again, looking at The Walking Dead. Waiting for player 2, Mark Meserve, to step up. He is stepping up to the machine right now. He's in your blue shirt as it's the 3rd pin down the road, launching the ball now. Now earlier on the game, on this, Mark right now is leading the tournament, by the way, at 59 points. Earlier on this game, Mark lit this thing up, stacking prison multi-ball with Riot and one other mode. And so I'm expecting big things here from Mark. Looks like his initial strategy is to get the prison. And he's got the lock. Now he needs to hit both buttons on the side of the cabinet, which he did, so the electromagnet doesn't drop the ball down the drain, and he did a good job on that. For those that don't remember, Mark Meserve was 2nd place in the state of Texas state finals 2 years in a row now to Colin McAlpine. So, you know, a lot of people don't remember 2nd place, but 2nd in the state 2 years running is pretty darn impressive. About as good of a pinball player I've ever played with. It's a demonstration of ball control at this point. Catching it on the right flipper. Hits the loop. He's ready for his prison, but what he wants to do is stack modes, which is why he hasn't gone for it yet. He's ready for his prison, but he's trying to stack modes, which is why he hasn't gone for it yet. Alright, it's my turn over there, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, so he's got his barnyard mode going. He's plugging away at the barn. He's going to want to start making more advances on his towards Bloodbath. He needs to lock in those drop targets while he can. But this is a solid start on a hard-playing Walking Dead. Oh, he doubled that barn shot. Very nice. And so he locks in one of the items for Bloodbath. This is a good position to be in. You don't want to accidentally hit it on the wrong item. Again, so if you're just tuning in, these are the final rounds of the Bat City Open. Top 16 players will advance to the finals.
Well, that didn't last nearly long enough.
Not in the same place where we left off before.
Okay.
Okay, so you just started Prison Multi-Ball. Collecting jackpots. Doing the things.
Has he cleared his drops yet?
He's locked in one of them, but he needs to clear it twice to start another mode.
Yeah. Oh.
Trying
No.
to jailbreak those balls there. He's
Yeah.
still looking pretty good at 49 million.
Oh yeah. I was saying last time we watched him play this game earlier, he had a
Alright, so he hit
multi-ball
his last drop target.
where he did more than
Alright.
70.
Locks in the final item.
Nice. Good save.
Very nice controlled play. Ooh, thought he had that last target. Hard to see which one he needs. Oh, that's it.
He got it.
One more for Bloodbath. Oh, beautiful save. That's some skill right there.
He's making it look easy, Phil.
He's going to try and backflip, and he starts Bloodbath.
Amazing.
Very nice.
I think it was still lit, so he's going to get that third one back.
He just needs to clear one bank of drop targets to add a ball.
Yeah.
That's okay. He's still in good position.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
What a save.
and add a ball.
And good timing on the out of ball. Because by doing that, he got both balls, the out of ball and the ball he just lost back.
Okay, so he's back down to single ball play. He's going to start plugging away again at those Bloodbath targets. Safe play. 60 million, pretty good score. I think he'll be pretty happy with that for his first ball. And he starts CDC mode now. Doubles that shot, but he misses. Gonna loop away at this ramp. And Mark's got some really nice saves on the in lanes and out lanes so far. dialed in. Doubles the shot and misses. He's got his 2x playfield running now. And Bicycle Girl and CDC. Probably get some good points going. 2x Bicycle Girl, completely CDC. Man. Gross 90 million.
Still going. It's funny, I've played 2 balls on my game. You haven't gotten your first yet.
There he goes.
And I'm not doing bad. I'm in second place.
That's not coming back. Don't tilt that.
No, he's not going to tilt away his bonus. It's still worth wasting the warnings, though.
It was decent bonus, but
97 million, though, as a percentage. You know. Sunshine's been on fire the last couple of rounds, though, so interesting to see her step up after that and see what she does.
Sunshine's been playing very well. She's an excellent player. Doesn't surprise me at all.
What's up, Phil? Getting a little nervous?
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
freaking awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, one more multi-kill. You're right. I saw that. Oh well.
The bloodbath was just masterful.
This start of
The ball
Bloodbath was just like, yeah.
The ball control was just masterful.
Thank you.
Fist
man.
bump.
I knew I had this thing's number all along.
Got the jitters out now?
Right? And then next game I'll get like 3 million. I know.
Well, I'm due for a blow up on this one. I've been playing it like crap, so.
Well, I was saying coming in on the Twitch feed how well you played the last time you were on this earlier. I mean,
Oh, well, yeah.
you killed it the last
I
time.
was thinking the opposite. I was like, oh, well, now I'm going to get it.
Ooh.
Sorry, Phil.
I got this. It's okay. I'm calling it right now. Bloodbath, Prison, Riot Stack, 2x scoring, blow it up.
I want to see it. If you call that, I'm taking you to Vegas.
Okay, so Sunshine's got barn mode going. She could hit that left orbit now for some points. You can get some good value out of barn. It's not going to get you 90 million though.
No, but it's safe.
It is safe. Puts it right in the pops, comes back out. Well, sometimes though the pops can be a little squirrely.
I said it was safe.
Safe-ish.
Oh.
All
Okay,
right.
you're up, Phil. Good luck. Okay, so Phil is leaving the booth to go play. Let's see if he can do this stack that he was bragging about. Can he? Yes. I've seen him do things like this before. Will he? Let's see. Mark Maserve is coming back over to join me. Yeah, I don't think anything is safe in The Walking Dead. I hear you on that. But Mark is coming back to join me because I'm about to have to go play my game real fast. So, hey Mark, if you could help me out a little bit, I'm about to have to go play my ball over there.
Oh, sure, no problem. Phil's, buff save.
Phil got up telling me he was going to go ahead and stack Bloodbath, 2x scoring, and the prison.
Yeah, I mean, that would do it. I did forget 2x scoring for my multi-ball, so, I mean, if he wants it,
Well,
it's sitting there, right out in the open.
whether you forgot or not, I will tell you, there are a couple of amazing saves in that multi-ball.
So there was that one save. I don't even know what happened, really. I want to watch it on the replay. It was in the prison multi-ball.
Yeah.
And I had a ball, I think go under, it was going towards under the left flipper, and I managed to drop the left one in time, and they, switched positions or something. I don't even know what happened. Like, I think I post passed one and then caught the other.
Oh, you caught the other one. That's what
Yeah.
happened. I think I know which one you're talking about, and you just caught it.
Yeah, it looked.
I think you were looking at the wrong ball, and you just didn't see
Yeah,
it.
and it worked out.
Yeah.
I know that looked very impressive. That I didn't plan that.
Accidental brilliance or not, it's still brilliance.
Thank you.
I mean, truthfully, it was.
Did I get everybody addicted to Barn? Is that what's happening here?
Sunshine went for Barn
Barn
to
also,
start.
yeah.
To start, yeah.
All right.
Well, Barn is generally safe.
I'll let Phil get back on here.
And here comes Phil. All right, player one is Zach Palmer.
I didn't want. That was my bailout shot. I didn't want to hit the wrong drop target and just walk it.
So Phil, tell me something about Zach Palmer. I don't know this guy. He's up in the leaderboard. Look at
He's
this.
an Austin player.
Is he?
Very good. Yeah, he's an up and coming Austin player.
I was gonna say I know just about everybody else. I don't know that I've met him.
Oh man, I got hosed by the pops. Good little tip save, and then it went up and out.
Yeah, it was unlucky. It was very unlucky. Okay, looks like it's my turn down on Metallica. I'll be back.
Man, the pops have been just really brutal right now. It's putting the ball in danger for everybody. So Zach's now sitting on double dangers. He's walking on eggshells. Doubles the shot. Doesn't hit it. Okay, now he starts his prison multi-ball. See what he can pull out of here. Still got CDC running. Or is that Bicycle Girl is running actually, sorry. X scoring. This could be a pretty big ball. Oh, he hits the jackpot. Back to single ball play. Oh, and that's going out. With one shot left to finish CDC. $31 million. Respectable ball.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Well, let's see if my second place holds. That's ball 3. How's he? So he's
The
a mark
CDC
again?
never seems to be that great of value for me. Everything but the last shot.
Okay, so he's just stepping up now. Okay.
One more multi-kill.
So where is he going with this?
Drop targets. He's gonna have to go back all the way around again though to get back into Bloodbath.
Yeah.
But he lights his modes. He's already done CDC, so he's got Tunnel, Arena, and Riot left.
He's got some options.
Riot is only really worth playing if you're in multi-ball. So I don't think he's gonna shoot for that. Nice save. Takes a danger.
Yeah, but that was worth the danger on that one.
It's always worth the danger. plugging away at Well Walker. I think he wants to get into Well Walker and then start Riot multi-ball.
There you go. Oh, no, no, no. All right, so Sunshine's coming back up next.
I'm going to take a break for a second.
So Phil's going to take a break. I'm still here. The Sunshine is stepping up. Well, in theory, she hasn't stepped up yet. But then again, he did end with a warning. So she's probably going to give the machine a good full minute to rest before she steps up to it. Sunshine hits the skill shot. Pretty easy, of course. Where is she headed? Still showing the usual ball control she always does. She's holding it on the right flipper, just waiting to make her next move. Oh, and then she is pissed. You saw the way she just hit the machine. No explanation for that. I don't know what she was. She had to be going for her drop targets, but that was just not a Sunshine-like shot. Went straight to the left drain. And Phil is up on Walking Dead. He'll be there in a minute. He had to step away for a minute. And quite frankly, first place is pulled away. That's Mark, but 31 million is not much if you had a good multi-ball, especially if you stack something. So Phil could easily move into second place if he has a good ball here. Sunshine, I'm not sure what happened there. She was obviously going for her drops, but that was just not a Sunshine-like shot. It just went straight to the left drain. You know, and the drops are, the angle is just completely off.
Yeah.
The commentary on the screen, Mark Maserve just joined me again while Phil is playing. Comments on the screen were directed at Mark.
Arena and Tunnel are easier to finish than Riot. Perhaps. I was honestly looking at Well Walker. I was thinking Riot to start, actually, and I'll probably go with that.
Well, we were looking at...
My idea was definitely Horde, right? Because I need that 6 multi-kill. Let's get some Horde and have some fun.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'll act like I didn't read the chat.
Yeah, well, what Phil and I thought you were doing was trying to stack Riot with Well Walker.
That's correct. That is what I was trying to do.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I give it away pretty easily when I brick that Riot shot over and over. Like, I wonder what he's shooting for.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Phil? Oh.
I know what Phil wants. He's just not playing Phil-like right
Yeah,
at the
his
moment.
Bloodbath is lit. He's looking for those targets. He has modes lit, so that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't have a multi-ball ready at all.
no, he has Bloodbath. He's aiming for his
Oh,
targets
there
right
it is.
now.
Yeah, that's right. He's got the bloodbath ready.
That's where he's going.
That's where he's going. You're right.
Might go the backhand. He might pay. Oh,
No.
nice dead bounce control. Yeah, he's having a hard time with that post pass. And I think he's just kind of getting frustrated with it. Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
And he loses a lot for that. He's going to lose. I mean, Bloodbath will still be up next fall, but he loses those lit modes.
Yeah.
And the way the competition mode is set up, you won't actually be able to light the mode. Because
Okay.
it will start Bloodbath instead, and in competition mode, that's
So he loses this. He loses his stack basically.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Phil.
So Zach Palmer is up now, and Zach is still showing. Again, I don't know much about this player, and I've been doing this for 18 years. But Phil knows him. Phil says he's one of the up-and-coming Austin guys, and he's been owning this tournament, 55 points coming in. Sorry to see that, Phil. I know you had a bunch of modes lit and ready.
Well, I was trying to get into Bloodbath and
I
then
know.
start Riot and then get into my prison. I still have it for next fall. I still feel okay. I definitely missed out on a few opportunities to get that Bloodbath though.
Yeah.
Couple drop target hits that I hit straight on that did not drop. I don't
Really?
understand
See,
what happened there.
It's hard from this overhead view to see the drops to see if you
Oh
really
yeah, you
did
can't
that.
see them.
You know, I knew what you were aiming for, but I couldn't tell whether you got them or not. Yeah, I need to meet this Zach Palmer guy. He's been showing skill all day, and I just don't know him.
He's a nice guy. Good player. I don't know much else about him.
You knew more than I
He's
did.
ranked 1,127 in the IFBA.
And you knew more than I did. You knew he was from Austin. I didn't know that much. It's always fun to have a big tournament like this where a sleeper shows up, huh? He's showing some decent ball control, but he's also not. He's shooting at everything though, different things. I don't know what his goal is on this.
So that'll end Zach's game with 37 million, currently sitting in second place.
And here comes Mark to try and pad his lead. You know, 100 million is not insurmountable in one ball. I've seen today Marcus Trevino do a 150 million point ball, so it's doable.
Yep, that's the wonderful thing about this game. At any point in time, anybody can get back in it. But executing is very difficult. It'd be nice if the pop bumpers gave you the ball. There, gives it to Mark. Mine, it burns out the entire ball save timer.
Yeah, and yours it just hung up there forever.
He's going drop targets.
Ooh. But did he get Well Walker before? He did, okay.
It hit Well Walker on the way out.
Wow.
And started Well Walker.
Wow.
Mark had a hearty laugh at that because it's not what he intended to do, but it certainly worked to his advantage.
Exactly.
He's going to try and start Riot.
Now some of that famous ball control. So here's that.
Yeah.
Lewis Marks.
Hi, Lewis.
You're the only one ranked in the top 10 that I don't know.
I don't play as many tournaments.
I've been doing this 18 years. And here comes this guy I don't know, and you're lighting it up. Good job.
I play here a lot, so home field advantage.
Home field advantage. Got it. Well, it's good to meet you.
It looked like you were nailing, like from this long runs, you were like nailing the side targets.
So, you know, he's running a while, but he's not getting a lot of points, quite honestly, because he had been stuck just on Well Walker. He didn't get his mode going.
Unless he's going to try and get back into prison. His shortest route back into multi-ball.
Yeah. Good pass.
He's going to start tunnel. I think that's probably what he thinks is going to be his best point opportunity while he's still in single ball play. Nice tunnel rip. He's going to go for a CDC combo so he can use his shot multiplier and hit the other shot. Nails another tunnel. And he tries to shake that out without much luck. Okay, so player 3, Sunshine Bond steps up, 16 million.
Now hopefully she shook off that last ball, because that last ball was completely frustrating. She was clearly going for her drop targets, and it was just way low and went straight out the left drain. You looked into that, well, Walker.
Oh, don't tell anybody that.
Oh, everybody saw it.
Could you hear me cackling?
Oh, we saw you laugh at it. We saw you laugh at it.
I lit the mode, hit the Well Walker outlet.
Uh-huh.
It's good.
We laughed at it, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. I couldn't help but laugh. Phil, can I take this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Phil's going to play his last ball, getting his headphones ready. And Mark is back at the booth.
All right, I have a question for you, Chad. How do you get the multi-kill in tunnel? Because I couldn't figure it out.
I don't know that one either.
I think did I need to hit one other shot and then hit tunnel to finish it? Because I always thought it was hit tunnel to end the whole shebang. Whatever.
Yeah, I
And can't you get a multi-kill from Well Walker? But I don't know.
I thought you could.
Yeah, I should have just gone for that. I wasn't sure, so I wasn't gonna go for it. I knew you get them from modes,
I think.
and I had the stack ready.
Well, I think you can from Well Walker, but
Yeah,
as far
gotta
as
get
as far
any
as,
3 or 4. Okay, yeah, it's just some number, and I just wasn't there. Okay.
yeah, as far as your tunnel shot, there's your answer. I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, because there's like a quote-unquote finish to get the multi-kill, and then there's like a second one usually.
Yeah.
There's a couple scattered around the table to actually start them. It's a big list. Of course, I tried to look at the rules card, and it's just like, oh, complete main game objectives to light multi-kill. It's like, great, thanks.
Yeah, that tells you a lot.
What's the main game objective? Well, why don't you play and find out? Insert quarters, please.
Yeah, so here's Phil coming from last place. He's been just not having a Phil-like day,
No.
but he's got a lot of opportunities on this playfield right now.
Right? And with bumps like that, he's going to get some distance. That was out lane, but he said, no thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, lights the shot X.
There we go.
And whiffs it, but he does have Bloodbath running. Like I was mentioning before I walked off for my next turn, he does not have a mode lit despite having the drop target completion, right?
Yeah.
Because in competition settings, you can't light the mode in multi-ball, and that edge case happens to be one where it doesn't count. So it looks like, I think he's doing prison. He is pretty close actually. 3 or 4 hits left here.
Yeah, either way, the advantage he has here, I don't think he's going to catch you unless he really gets a couple more multi-balls going.
Well, that's not gonna
That
help.
hurt him right there.
Oh, he wants to add a ball, but he bricked the target. That was a yell of frustration you might have heard on the mic there
Yeah,
from Phil
but
himself.
he still has the opportunity to pull all the way up to second place if he keeps it going.
Yes, definitely.
And in this tournament, 5 points is big.
Yes. Is Marcus still kicking butt? I don't know.
Marcus, no.
I think he got his butt kicked and then he filled it with beer, so he's a happy man.
Yeah. See, right now, Marcus has fallen all the way down to.
we don't have to say. Let's just say Marcus is under the cut line. We'll
Yes,
just say
he
that.
is. Sorry, Bill.
Interesting, also under the cut line, Trent Augenstein. I don't feel as bad talking about him because he is a top-ranked player.
Well, Marcus is in the top 650 in the world.
Yes, but Trent is number 5.
I know.
And
As he keeps reminding me today, number 4. He's reminded me that twice today.
Oh, thanks, Trent.
Yeah,
No.
Marcus is there just to show you. I don't want to. So once he started drinking, it was all over for him.
All right. Kevin has been doing really well today. I don't know where he ended up at the moment. I know he was up in first earlier. Okay, he's fallen a little bit. He's in the 20s, and our cut line is at 16.
There you go. There's Kevin.
But he's still like a first place will probably get him above that cut line, to be honest.
I mean, I just took a third and I only dropped 3 spots, so
Right.
it's a very tight tournament right now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, right now we're at round 12 out of 13, so a lot of the positions are settled. A lot of people have a lot of points behind them.
Yeah. Right now, Kevin is 5 spots behind the cut line. So if he doesn't get back up to the cut line, I'll be delivering him home to Denton tomorrow morning, since I'm his ride.
Right. What is Phil doing? So he completes another set. He has a second mode lit. Well Walker is ready. That's 6 hits to that multi-ball. And that's,
And if you notice, he's already moved all the way up into second place. So now it's, can he bridge that huge gap to where you are, Mark?
Yeah, the 125. Oh, no. A little trouble with the slings. The slings for me, I'm sure it showed up on stream. They weren't firing all the time. Especially that right one, I was having a real problem with it. Makes the game a lot easier.
Yeah. I may just drop him off in downtown Dallas so I can get home easier. I'm just saying. I don't know, maybe hitchhike from Waco.
Alright. Alright, so
Okay, so this game is done, but notice the comeback Phil had. Second place, Mark Meserve right here got another first place to extend his lead on the entire tournament.
don't rub it in.
Hey, you need your props, and everybody knows you're humble enough that nope, you're never going to speak up yourself, so we got to speak up for you.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
LOL, I'm supposed to pick him up in Carrollton. Well, Carrollton at least leaves me by the bush so I can get home out to Garland easy. I can do that. You want me to dump him in Carrollton, I can do that. If he makes the playoffs, it means we're all here later. So,
boy.
as much as I really like him, you know, leaving at 10 a.m. tomorrow wouldn't be terrible.
Good win, Mark.
Nice run, Phil. Because, I mean, you still got that second. That's...
I don't know. Got my stack that I was going for.
Yeah, I heard you were going to also include the 2x scoring. That's interesting.
That's it for
I forgot about that. Left the door open.
Still, second place coming from where you were is good.
Yeah, you did make up, good 30 million there.
Okay, so let's see who we want to follow the next round. I think we should follow somebody on the bubble.
Absolutely.
So
Newman?
On the A bubble?
yeah, so we got Newman, Gabe, Nicholas, John, Bryce, Kevin.
I personally would love to follow Nicholas.
Well, we'll see what how the groups get drawn, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, they should be all together, but we'll see.
Trent's kind of on the bubble at 14th. Look at that. That's surprising.
One second.
Hey, Chris. Chris. You're doing good. Or well. You're doing well. You might also be doing good. He has earplugs in. Yeah, right now.
So your leaderboard right now, in first place is Mark Meserve. Second place is Colin McAlpine. Third place, Phil Grimaldi. Fourth place, Christopher Doyle. Fifth place, Deborah Talman.
All solid players. Trent picked up the 14. We got a lot of interesting bubble boys here.
So there's going to be groups of 4. So these 4, these 4, these 4.
I think you take these guys.
Yeah, so the Gabe, Nicholas, John, Bryce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, find them.
Woo! All right, so this is going to be a short delay between round 12 and round 13, folks. Not too long. Give us about 5-10 minutes. They're making an adjustment to Pirates of the Caribbean, and then we'll be right back with our last round. For our last round, looks like we're going to cover one of the groups that's on the bubble for the playoffs, for the A Division playoffs. So this ought to be a lot of fun. Do they make it or don't they?
Only one way to find out. Stay tuned.
Same bat time, same bat channel?
Same bat city. Should switch to the Pirates cam. I get an overhead view now. Dang, man.
Get an overhead view of their repair?
I don't know. I think they moved the camera out of the way.
Did they?
Cameras don't do 60 frames per second. There's no point doing it 30 frames per second.
Goodbye.
You can get 60, but it's hard to have all of the cameras doing 60 and then stream it, encode it, stream it, upload it.
They had cameras in Oklahoma City that were, I guess, too good, and I don't know 60 and all that crap like you guys do, but they had to run the finals on 2 separate Twitch feeds because they couldn't make everything run if they didn't. In Oklahoma City, we actually had 2 feeds.
Yeah, the issue with 60 FPS is you have to have a good bitrate upload in order to get a decent picture out of them.
It's going to be Metallica.
That's a good game. No, didn't you want the... Oh, well, go see how
timer machine is set to begin.
Yeah, you want that one. Great. I'm playing Elvis.
We're going to cover any tiebreaker games too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so round 13, the last round before the playoffs, which playoffs are tomorrow, but round 13, last round before playoffs are determined, is now. Now, what you're looking at is a bubble round on the screen. We've got Metallica, which has John Drew, Bryce Revenue, Nicholas, I always mess up his last name, Parklatar, and Gabe Jones. They are all on the bubble for the playoffs. 54 points right now is tied for 16th place, and the top 16 make the playoffs. And you can see 2 of them have 54, 2 of them have 52. Also, stay with us after this round because any tiebreakers or play-in games will be covered right here live on this Twitch feed. So if there's any ties to be broken, we will bring them to you live after this round. Again, this is Lewis Marks, director of the DFW Pinball League in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I am also playing in this tournament, so I'm going to leave you alone when I go to play on my game right now. In just a moment, I should say. But most of the you'll still see everything. Just the question is, how much of it will I be commentating? And hopefully I'll have a partner in the booth for the times that I have to step away. Right now, I don't have a partner. But we'll take a look at it. I've been assigned to The Walking Dead, so I'm going to head over there when my when my turn comes. But I'm 4th player on The Walking Dead. That said, tiebreakers will be played on pinball machines, not shots at the bar. But thank you for asking.
All right, go to Elvis.
You want me to go to Elvis?
Yes, please. People usually get to watch Elvis.
Okay.
Scenes.
Yeah. Phil had come here because he wanted the Bubble Boys all covered. This is the people fighting for 16th.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So that's what Phil had wanted because
All right.
these people are 16th right now is a tie at 54 points. So these are all fighting for the last spot.
Okay, well, there's also people that are below them that could come up and get it too.
That's true.
That's fine.
That's what Phil did. That's why.
That's fine.
Do you have a second to sit and commentate with me?
No, I want to watch Elvis.
Go for it. Okay, I'm going to peek over at what is going on Elvis. I'm not going to change the player names. But Colin wanted me to look at that real fast. Okay, heading back over to Metallica where we were. Now this Metallica, by the way, I just played on it a little bit ago, is set up incredibly brutal. They have the hardest settings for every multi-ball mode. The out lanes are wide open. This thing is playing brutal today. John Drew is your first player. Looking at this, 3 of these 4 players are ranked in the top 1,000 in the IFPA. Gabe Jones, who is currently in a tie for the last playoff spot, is the outsider at 2,600th in the IFPA. So far, pretty good ball control. Not a lot of scoring yet, but here we go. I just finished telling you how they've got it set at the hardest settings. And first ball, John Drew already has Sparky going. This ought to be fun.
Hi, everybody.
And Deborah's peeking in and saying hi. So far, no joy. There we go. Your first hit. Good ball control. Just show me the points. Oh, lost one, but got some points out of it. Hey, Kevin. Come sit down. Oh, your girlfriend's on the Twitch feed trying to talk to you. Okay, so Kevin doesn't want to join us either. All right, so it looks like he's going for the grave now that he lost the Sparky. And he's got 3 of the drops down, so he's almost there. What a great display of ball control. And I'm telling you, you don't understand how hard they've intentionally set up this particular Metallica. And there you go. Oh, no. Still good first ball, good going. John Drew. Now Bryce Revenue, this teenager, watch this teenager step up. This guy, he's a teenager, what can I say? And he just kills most of the adults. He's good. He's higher ranked in the world than I am, and I've been doing this 18 years, folks. This kid is good. Let's see what he does. Gets Sparky, has a couple ramp shots. Looks like his goal is to get Sparky going. Gotta be careful of your angle when you're going after Sparky so you don't drain it. Oh, lucky save there. I don't think that was an intentional save, but hey, it's a save nonetheless. Another shot at Sparky. He's getting there. Of course, Sparky is the easiest multi-ball to start on this game. Extra ball is lit, but now in this tournament there are no extra balls. In this case, the extra ball, if he gets it, is paying out 2.5 million points. So right now, I've got to go play my ball, so I'm going to turn it over to John Stewart out of Oklahoma, who's going to talk to you for a few minutes.
All right, let me get up to speed here. So Bryce looks like he's got a couple more shots to light Sparky for Sparky Multi-Ball. One more shot, I would believe. I think on this game, Sparky is set to 11 hits, I believe, the first time to start it, which I think is fairly low for competition play. And Crank It Up Multi-Ball, or Crank It Up mode is also set fairly low, I think at 6 or 7 of each item. So he started Sparky. Or as it is officially known, Electric Chair Multi-Ball. 3-ball looks like he's got 2 out of his 4 guitar picks lit. If you can light all 4, then he can shoot the snake for an add-a ball and double points.
So I put up 60 million earlier on Walking Dead. Here I bricked it and I couldn't even get 2. Terrible.
Well, you're right in line with the rest of us. I think everybody was between 2 and 4.
Yeah, nobody was doing good on this game.
So Bryce has Electric Chair Multi-Ball running. He's down to 2 balls. He hasn't got any of his guitar picks. He started out with 2 and he still only has 2 lit. So I don't think he's going for guitar picks. There were 1. Nope, he missed it. Okay.
Thought he got it. It was close. But he is starting to control the ball a little better from the look of it.
It looked like a nice trap up with that ball.
But he got an atta-ball.
He did get the atta-ball. So.
He got the atta-ball.
So maybe he had already collected his guitar picks and I wasn't noticing. And he was relighting them? I don't know.
I can't tell you on that. I can tell you.
That's normally how you add the ball in the mode.
Yeah, I can't tell you since I stepped away. I can tell you for a teenager, this kid just rocks.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's higher ranked in the world than me. Look at his number.
And he snuck in one last jackpot there.
Right as he lost the multi-ball. By the way, we've been talking all day with Bat City Pinball League people, Space City Pinball League people, DFW Pinball League people. This is John Stewart from the Oklahoma Pinball Group. Do you have an official league name in Oklahoma?
Oklahoma Pinball Enthusiasts.
Oklahoma Pinball Enthusiasts.
Maybe we need to work on that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. John Stewart's one of the, I think, 3 people in this tournament from Oklahoma.
I'm trying to think. There's me and Dean.
You and Dean.
And then who else?
No, maybe it's just the 2 of you.
I think it's just 2 of us that made the trip
just 2.
down.
Okay. Just 2, my bad.
Oh, nice. Good patience there.
Not only good patience, you saw he nudged it a little bit, didn't even get a warning.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Very nice. And
Are you after Dean over there?
I am.
Okay.
Dean is still up.
Yeah, he's still up. I'm just making sure we know what we're doing.
So the 3 lights on the coffin, does that mean he's got it ready? No, he's got one more lock for coffin multi-ball.
And for the person in the chat, you're absolutely right. Being a teenager does not prevent you from being a good player. I have a 5-year-old that at Texas Pinball Festival took 4th place in the parent-child tournament by himself getting an orb multi-ball, 5-year-old. He beat all the 13-year-olds, 11-year-olds, all these bigger kids. A 5-year-old got orb multi-ball. And without Dad's help, because quite frankly I was fairly pathetic at that point, he got 4th place in the parent-child tournament at TPF. So you're right, age doesn't matter. Oh, goodness gracious. Nicholas, however, tilted out of his ball. This is the play-in game right now. We are on the bubble. And Nicholas can't be happy with that. 71,000. Oh my goodness, that could cost him the playoffs. Gabe Jones comes up next. He's the wild card in this, the one that's 2600th in the world. So he is the one that nobody expected to see coming. And he's player 4 on this play-in game for 16th place in the tournament and the playoffs. This is the last main round. There are going to be also tiebreakers, if any are needed, played on the feed tonight. Then playoff starts tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. A-Division playoffs. This is all Pinburg style.
Oh, bad.
So this is the last round. It'll determine the playoffs, and then stay tuned because after this round, any tiebreakers will be played tonight, immediately following this round. Playoffs start tomorrow at 10 a.m. So Nicholas self-destructed and tilted out.
Okay.
So he only got 71,000 points.
Okay.
Gabe did not do well, but he at least kept his composure. And we're back to John Drew.
Okay, and you're up on Walking Dead.
I'll be back after Walking Dead.
And I don't know if anybody's been going for it, but on this Metallica, if you do about a 80% plunge, holding the left flipper and just let the left flipper down, it will go into the mystery for the super skill shot. But I'm not sure too many people have been doing that. So he just completely ignored the skill shot on that ball. Nice post pass to go after. Oh, he's going after the backhand on. Oh, nice save. Going after the backhand on.
Okay, you know I had that great run after round 5. After round 5, I was in 57th place and I came all the way up to 30th.
Right.
Well, that run is over. Last round, I got 3rd place on Metallica, and I'm about to get last place on The Walking Dead.
Well, we'll see. I'm giving you a run for your money. So
I don't know.
I think I was in 11th after 7 rounds, and I've only not come in last once since then. So ups and downs.
Ups and downs. You got it, buddy. You've got it. So here we are, 30 million. Our leader, Bryce Revenue. And you're right, teenagers can rock it. This one, I've played against him multiple times. His dad is an amazing player, but so is he. And it is all about the practice.
So he just has one more letter to start
Yeah.
the Justice for All.
Yes.
If you can get one more ramp. And Justice for All, I believe is the name of it.
Yeah. Good album, by the way. I still have it on record, actually.
On vinyl.
Because I'm old.
Well, nowadays, owning a CD makes you old, so...
It came out originally on cassette tape, by the way, but eventually it showed up in some of the vinyl places.
Very nice. So he's got Crank It Up lit. He just lit it right there with his... I believe that was his final snake that he just collected. So there he's going for the Crank It Up. So what mode is he going to select here, do you think? What mode will he select to Crank It Up?
I don't know.
I think I'm going to go for Whom the Bell Tolls.
For Whom the Bell Tolls is what he chose. Why are people texting me in the middle of my freaking Twitch feed?
Oh no. And a quick drain from Crank It Up. But still an excellent score through 2 balls, 38 million. So Nicholas is starting out ball 2. He didn't have much of, and a bad play on the kick out from Mystery. It's a long day of pinball after, this is round 13 through, how many hours are we looking at here? About 11 hours of pinball we've got in so far.
Yeah, so Gabe Jones' turn. I don't know why Nick was just running back to the machine, but he is over. It is definitely Gabe's turn.
And he doesn't have much Sparky progress either. Let's see, what does he have progress on? Well, I guess he had an sling to outlane.
Yeah, he used one of those dangers to try and save it, but that wasn't going to get saved. That was not going to get saved. That leaves him in 3rd place. So John Drew, it's interesting, Nicholas and Gabe are tied for 16th place, which is the last spot in.
Wow.
And John Drew and Bryce Revenue are beating the pants off of them. Looks like they're going to move past them. This is
very interesting match.
This is a very interesting match with the movement that's going to happen after this match, the way it's going. I think this is going to create some sort of tie for a playing game. Come on, join me. Sit. No, if you sit down, you got to talk. So Phil Grimaldi rejoins me here at the booth. Phil, where we are, the 2 people in 16th place are really having a rough game. The 2 people that are...
John just finished his game with 9 million.
2 people on the outside looking in look like they're getting in. John has 9 million. Bryce is up now. Trust me, Phil has that beer that you're talking about.
Yeah, I got a beer. Celebratory beer because I think I'll be in after this round.
Looks like tilted out, so you got a minute.
Okay. Phil, you got this for a minute?
Yeah.
I gotta go play, guys. I'll be back.
This game's got me on the edge of my seat. I want to see who goes through and who doesn't. Bryce drains out, leaving his Lady Justice on the table. Yes, correct. This is the last round. The 13th round. Lucky 13. Why 13? Because this is the maximum number of rounds that you can have using a tiered format in match play. Oh, nice little dig from Nicholas to stay alive. Oh, and it bounces right into the outlane. Okay. So now it comes down to Gabe Jones. It looks like he's had made very little progress towards multi-ball. Not much on the table right now. Oh, and an unfortunate exit from the pops. It hits the top of the slingshot and just comes to the outlane. So it's going to end with Bryce in first, John Drew in second, followed by Gabe, then Nicholas. I'm not sure what that'll do for John and Bryce, but it might put one or both of them over. We'll find out. Let's see what other games are in progress now that we can move over to. Okay, once
Where's
we go make a rule.
Where's the feed? All right, guys. So I'm back.
Hang on.
So my last 2 rounds, I imploded. I'm done. What's still going?
Corvette's still going. Let's go over there.
Okay.
Never mind. Corvette's done. They just haven't entered the results yet. Looks like there's a game on. What is that game?
Looks like they're on Maiden, which we can't look at.
Can't look at Maiden.
There might be something going on in Creature.
There's an Addams Family game going on.
Okay. You're being called. Alright guys, so you saw the play-in game for the playoffs. Looking at where things draw now, looks like Gabe Jones and John Drew are up at 14th, but there are a lot of games still going on, so that's going to shuffle. There's, or if not going on, just results that haven't been approved yet. But coming into this round, that Metallica game you saw was people in 16th, 16th, 18th, and 18th place. So it was a great little tie for the bubble for the A Division Finals. Right now we're looking at a game going on the Addams Family. They're ball 3, and Caleb Kucera is coming up. Caleb is an amateur, ranked 5,323rd in the IFPA. And that scream you heard was Josh Tidmore on Iron Maiden getting mad at himself. It's hard to see the scores for players 1 and 2 on Addams here, since we just switched to it as pretty much the last game going. I can't tell you how much he needs to catch up. I know in third position, Austin Kemp has 44 million.
I know that kid.
And joining me in the booth is Ken Kemp, the pinball rebel himself out of Collinsville, Texas. Although he's really watching the screen, he's not talking a whole lot.
Now I'm watching. I am watching. Who's up right now? Who's playing?
Caleb Kucera.
Caleb's playing. Okay.
Yeah, and this is ball 3, so this is it. All the marbles. Can he catch Austin? And I don't know what player 1 or 2 have, just because of the angle of the screen.
Gotcha. He's got the ball trapped on the good post
pass.
pass.
Yeah, good pass.
He does have the vault open.
Lend a hand thing.
He's got one ball locked.
Coming out of the swamp. He wasn't ready for that. He was not ready for that. Again, this is one of our amateurs, one of our novices. Not even in the top 5,000 in the world. So to make it this far with 49 points, he's playing phenomenal.
Great shot.
Good shot. Ball locked for multi-ball. Watch for the swamp kick out this time. There you go. Oh no!
Had it set up for multi-ball. It goes out the right out lane.
Oh my goodness. Well, at very least, I suspect he'll be in the novice division playoffs tomorrow.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, Addams Family is an all-time classic, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Just reading the comments on the screen there. You see them on the left there, Ken. You know, Marcus is opening a new arcade in the Dallas area, Marcus Trevino, and he's going to have cameras for these pinball tournaments mounted into the ceiling on rails that can move from game to game.
That sounds like a great idea.
Somebody is saying, hi, Kenny.
I bet that would be, I know that. I know one person calls me Kenny.
Who is that?
That would be, Kenneth, I bet.
Who? Who?
Kenneth.
Kenneth who?
Over in Oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank on the town. Over about Trophy Club, over that way. It was a great match. I don't know how to switch this thing over to another table.
Okay, so let Mark come back in. He was just here. Mark. Come have a seat. When it gets stuck like that, cancel out and just do it again. It usually works second time. It's a bug in the software. It does that sometimes. Okay, so we need to put this on Star Trek, right?
Yeah, we're gonna switch it over to Star Trek.
Alright, so guys, we're switching over to Star Trek as a really good game has just been moved to that machine. So we've still got more pinball to go here. Ken Kemp has left the booth for the people that were talking to him on the Twitch feed. Right now I've got Phil Grimaldi, and I think as soon as Phil's done setting this up here, I might have Mark Meserve sitting with me again.
I'll go fix the camera.
Okay. Phil's gonna go fix the camera on this one. I don't know, looks like both of them abandoned me, so that's okay. You can listen to me all night, right? Does that sound good? We're still working on that camera. Hey, boss. I said, hey, boss.
Oh, well, looks like I got a fourth, but I'll probably still make the cut.
You're going to make the cut. You're not even close to being not making the cut.
Well, all right then. Okay, so this is...
Here's where we're at right now. You're still in second place in the whole tournament, and you're still your results haven't been approved. So
Well,
you've got no problem.
okay. I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. All right, so this is the rematch of the Lexi Lightspeed that was catastrophically out.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Lexi Lightspeed was catastrophically killed from the tournament. So we've got Brad Holliday, Trent Augustine, Jason Newman, and Mark Brown. Implications on this one, just let's look at where these guys are in the standings.
Yeah, this could be make or break for a lot of these guys.
Trent right now is in 18th place, Brad's in 17th, because other groups are done, they're not. So
Right,
that's-
yeah, so we know exactly where these guys are going to fall when they place
Yeah.
first, second, third, or fourth in this game. Because
Mark Brown's in 19th, so they're all three tied, 56 points.
yeah, Jason Newman has too short at 54, but he can still make the cut here with it first place.
And again, this is against people that are done, so it's a misnomer that they're down in 17th, 18th, 19th place because everybody else has already played and got more points.
Right. So first place in this game is above the final cut line for sure.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Second place will probably also be in.
looks like it, yes.
Third place, though, well, third place is probably also in, unless you're Jason, in which case you'll probably be caught in a tiebreaker.
Yeah, Mark.
Fourth place, you're going to get caught in that tiebreaker also.
Yeah, so Mark and Jason have the most to lose here.
Yeah. Well, if Jason gets fourth, he can't make the finals, unfortunately.
Correct.
So he wants to not get last.
But even in third, at best, he's got a play-in game.
Yeah. But if he gets first, I mean, he's out of here.
That's true. It's very close.
Yeah, so there was a machine malfunction on Lexi, and it has been ruled disabled. So we're not playing it, and this was the this match was the one that was on it. There's also a game on Preacher right next to it, as you can see on the
What are they saying?
the match just started because
I got
Lexi
you.
was
The
tagged
Lexi
out.
malfunction, yeah.
Yeah,
Since
we
you're in
had-
that seat, I can't see the screen as well.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about it. I just was making sure we addressed the question.
Sure. Okay, so
Jason's playing.
Jason's on to he decided to offer space jump for his second mission. I know Jason, he's like, he's very much get that right row, get super ramps lit, and just kind of rip up some points quick that way. He likes to go for Kobayashi Maru if he can get there. Picks up a danger on the tilt. Oh, in a second. Oh, yeah. Stop the game.
Yeah, just let the machine calm down a little.
No, he says I don't have time for that. Gets the bronze medal from Space Jump. Very cool.
All right, progress.
That loop's giving him trouble, but that's okay. Shots in Space Jump 1 reset. He gets the left loop anyway.
Yeah, so he's making progress. Not as cleanly as he would like.
Yeah.
So guys, I'm leaving it to Mark because the second spot in the booth needs to be taken by the tournament director so he can work on the finals. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
All right, see you, Lewis. Okay, so Jason finishes up his ball 7.5. I don't think he finished Space Jump, but he's pretty close. Trent player 3 walks up, and I think he knows how to play this one. I don't know what strategy Trent likes to do on here. There are a multitude of strategies for Star Trek that'll get you a good score. So let's see. What's first, Trent? What's the first mission? He's got to decide. It's Save the Enterprise. A skillful plunge there of the right loop gave him the right loop shot there, actually. And then eats a brain. Well, you know, it happens. I mean, he might have been going for the soft plunge, the old validation trick. I'm not sure. Anyway, Save the Enterprise. Is he thinking... Does he go like warp ramps? Is he going to try... I think he wants to use the upper flipper. Wow, okay. Just make me look stupid, Trent. He's not using the upper flipper at all. It looks like he had a pretty calm... Yeah, hit this left loop and let it come around. And then that just stopped very nicely on the right flipper for him. He might just abuse that. I do know Trent is one to abuse repeatable shots he can find. Yeah, Trent's waiting a long time between individual shots here. I wonder if he's waiting for a light of some kind. I don't know of anything on Star Trek that he'd be waiting for. Oh, I know what he's actually waiting for the mission timer to stop, so he has to hit the fewest number of shots possible to get out of this mode. Yeah, see, he'll wait for the timer to stop. Now he can start shooting. That's interesting to do. Of course, with Trent's accuracy, he can get away with that and still get a gold medal.
Oh, he's getting some loopage going. Oh my God, five in a row.
Warp 6, that's a good couple million there. That'll put him in front of Jason's score for sure.
Well, that looked like the flipper kind of drooped a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Whoa. Took down. Yeah, he took down that flipper too soon. It spiked it into the targets. It's all right.
Start another mode. Then get into Vengeance? Has he played his Vengeance yet?
He hasn't played Vengeance, hasn't lit... Well, he did like the first Klingon lock.
He's got a bunch of photon torpedoes. Is he saving them up or what?
I don't know. That would get him the Vengeance.
He's got Vengeance lit.
I don't see that... I mean, normally that'd be strobing, right? I mean, it's something...
It's the drop target's down, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, for extra ball. That's why it's down.
Yeah.
His extra ball's lit. Because he got that warp 6 real quick. Yeah, he's just doing as little as possible for the first level mission. It's pretty interesting. Kind of a holdover from the initial strategies for this game when it came out.
Is he trying to get to the third level? Is that what the idea is?
No, it looks like he's trying to get the set of 6.
Okay, interesting.
Or at least going in that direction. Might be going for super ramps along the way. I mean, that looks like the first one he's getting.
So everybody's watching this game because the outcome of this game can affect a lot of people that are sitting on the bubble. Steve says he wants to get the super ramps. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, the first place in this match is above the cut line, and second place probably is 2. Third and fourth is where it gets a little dicey. There might be some tiebreakers that come out.
It looks like 59 points is where people are sitting at to get into A division. So
yeah, a lot of 56s here, and then Jason with 54.
Everybody here is sitting on the bubble.
Mark Brown with a quick lock, light lock, and collect lock. started with Klingon Battle for some reason. I don't know Mark Brown's strategy for this game that well, but he's got something in mind.
If you can get in the chair, I'll scoot over.
Don't we have more chairs? We're not poor.
There's very small ones though. They're all stool height.
All right, completes Klingon Battle. Mission start is lit. So he's at 4 million, so he's doing better than Brad, but not much better than Jason. Yeah, that's very true, Daniel. Yeah, there's always you're playing against. If you leave that vengeance mode lit at the end of your ball, you don't get a free mission start on your next ball. So,
Interesting. I did not know that.
because it'll sit there flashing the vengeance.
Oh yeah, correct. Yep. You're talking about the vengeance lockout?
Yeah. So you don't want to leave vengeance up at the end of your ball. Does it only happen on ball 2, or is it other balls? I guess I wouldn't really know. I've never paid attention quite. Let's see. So Mark picks up the second Klingon lock. That's pretty nice. Looks like he's using that upper flipper to slam into those targets whenever he can. Whether by accident or on purpose, well, you can decide.
Nice lock flag.
Yeah, that's looking good. Oh, Steve Daniels, right. He shows up in all the pinball streams. I should know by now, right? How you doing, Steve?
Super user Steve.
Wow. Some excellent shots at the Klingon targets. Gets his third ball lock ready. And will he be able to take it this ball? Yes. That's very nice. So he also has the mission start lined up. That was the final shot in Prime Directive. Silver medal there.
So he's going to start multi-ball and a mode. Very nice.
So Jason's on the bubble. You guys talk about the implications?
Yeah, this is, if you get first or second in this game, you're in pretty much. But everybody else is in trouble.
Well, no, even if Brad, Trent, or Mark take last, they're going to tie for 16th.
Right, yeah, it gets into weird tiebreaker situations.
Jason's the one
Who has trouble, yeah.
He's got to knock it out of the park to qualify.
So Jason Newman, player number 2, needs to win if he wants to get into A Division Finals.
Actually, he can take second as well.
I think I'm like way
That's
too
good.
far.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you could like bring it up.
Be super careful.
Oh yeah, because one of these dudes is going to knock out John, Drew, and Gabe. So then it's going to be 59.
Yeah, 59 is the number we've been saying to get in.
So Jason gets a second, he'll tie for 59 as well. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Okay. So quick multi-ball play there. It doesn't get to the super, unfortunately, but does have a good score to show for it. It looks like he was got paid through mode shots there. Sometimes Destroy the Drill can be pretty lucrative.
Tie breaks turned on. It's gonna let me do the tie breaks back.
Mark Brown is playing very well right now. This is all ball 1.
We use their algorithm.
So now he started Vengeance multi-ball. Vengeance multi-ball, as you know on here, hit that center shot and it'll go to 3 balls. Center shot all day. And you'll kill the Vengeance eventually. You can use the torpedoes to help out. Mark quickly adds the ball from the Black Hole Mystery and goes up to 4 balls. Saber's still on. That'll be gone by the time this 4th ball comes downstairs, but oh no. Ball Saber's still on. Everybody back in here. Wow. That's funny too. He hit the away team shot there and caused some traffic over the auto launcher. And Vengeance defeated. I couldn't tell if he comboed that or not. It looks like he might have. Either way, he's up to a 32 million total. 3 balls into Victory Laps of Vengeance. Victory Laps, you hit 1 of every shot, you get increasing values. Wow, what a save there. Just dug that right out of the center. All right. Having a little trouble getting established. doesn't really trust having the two balls on a single flipper. Like he's opting for a shot whenever one's returning into the bottom of the flipper there for him.
I'm wanting Jason to blow it up because if Jason blows it up, or Jason finishes second, then
And yeah, so I mean, Mark Brown's kind of in a points drought for a bit, just because he did Vengeance Multi-Ball and Klingon Multi-Ball right away, but he does have a healthy score.
Oh, wait,
Alright.
they're all 57. Okay,
So-
all three of these guys are gone.
So Brad Holiday now stepping up to play. Talks a little bit to Mark, who just had a nice game there. Sure, complimenting him. Brad's a nice guy. And yeah, Brad basically did nothing last ball, so he has free reign to figure out what.
People shouldn't be playing.
Oh, they should definitely not be. Yes.
Okay. Brad starts out, has the ball to a flipper, looking for a couple of these destroy the drill shots, and he really wants to start. He wants to start the Galactic Away Team mode there. Oh man. So yeah, Brad's going to be in trouble if he takes fourth on this game. That might be an elimination for him. I hear the drums echoing tonight too. Okay, so Jason Newman, like we were saying earlier, he is 2 points short versus the other players in this game. He needs to get first or second to have a chance of making finals. Now, granted, if Brad's score is going to stay at low, that's at least one he could take down. But Brad's ball 3 is still the play, and he definitely has something behind it, let's say. Brad, of course, got into the finals of TPF. Did he win? No, Robert Byers won. But he was in the Final Four of Texas Pinball Festival this year.
That's why I'm looking over your shoulder. If I'm annoying you, damn it, go.
Nice. Jason starts his third mission. Goes for Klingon Battle for some reason. I guess he likes red arrows better than green arrows. I'm not really sure. I would think you go for the super ramp light for sure. I don't know about you, Chad. But maybe it looks like he might have a plan for Klingon. Oh, 2 dangers. Okay. Slow it down. Oh, that's right. This happened last ball. You know, he had a chance to slow it down and said, nope, no thanks. I'll keep going. I'm not going to tilt. I just keep playing. Yeah, okay, so Jason ends ball 2 there at 12 million. He needs a little more gas in his tank to finish out this tournament, and he might be running out. We'll see. Trent now stepping up. The points he scored from his first ball paid off quite a bit. Trent's in that same situation. First, second, we'll get him past the cut. And third, we'll put him at danger of entering into a tiebreaker to make the cut. We're probably going to have tiebreakers as a result of this match regardless.
Yeah, almost guaranteed.
Pretty much guaranteed from tournament director here. But yeah, we'll see who exactly is in that tiebreaker. That is all up in this match. Space jump out of here. Oh man, is that a second danger? Okay. Wow. All right, so there's the third mission from Trent. Completion here means super ramps. He has a lot of stuff out. He has the second Klingon lock lit. You can tell because it's in the center shot. It's going to give him extra ball. He also has a full rack of torpedoes if he wanted to light Vengeance multi-ball, but he doesn't seem interested in that for some reason. Wants to light it the old-fashioned way. Ah, just kidding. There it is. He must have heard me. Maybe he has the stream in his headphones. Who knows? He has little earbuds. Either that or he's played this game before. All right. Center shot starts his Vengeance. Now up to 3 balls. Center shot all day. He's in Vengeance multi-ball right now. So center shot all day. And he still has 6 of those 8 torpedoes he had earlier to whale on that center shot if he needs it. Hits the black hole.
He's taking advantage of that ball save.
Right? I mean, he hit black hole just to extend it. Here he goes. Why hold on? Yeah, sees the light turned off. Now, all of a sudden, everything stops up. 4-on-1 flipper, passes one over perfectly. And goes for spinner. It looks like, yeah, he's playing primed a little bit. Yeah, because he had the Galactic away team there. So he gets the gold medal. That's very cool. Finishes prime directive. 4 on a flipper again. Thanks, Link. Super ramps are lit with that mode completion. I think he also has Vengeance Death ready. No. So a few more shots off. Yeah, I mean, if he's getting that feed, we'll just keep playing that. Take another one off the rack here. Let's see the separation. A little tough, but goes into the scoop. Oh. Okay. Now he finally realizes he has torpedoes to use. Just for my curiosity, I thought using the torpedoes it's the same point value as if you had just hit the shot anyway. I don't.
Unless you combo it, but it's not worth it to try to.
Right. I've never really thought of a situation where you wouldn't want to use those torpedoes in that multi-ball. There we go.
Got the grace period kill.
Yeah, no combos, only 5 million. But in a game where 40 is going to win it, that's a big part. Now up to 54 million total, and goes on to the back 3 missions.
What?
Pardon me.
Not yet. I gotta wait for these guys to finish before I can do anything.
So Trent moves on to Attil. He forgot that he had 2 warnings already for his play earlier. That was a little touchy. I mean, it was just a little nudge up. Yeah, that was. Okay. Now Mark Brown up to play, also moving into his back 3. Yeah, that's very true. See, we were talking about that earlier. Like, how do you actually know when the Vengeance is ready to be destroyed? The torpedoes is definitely one way of doing it, but I mean, does the light show change? Is there something I can't ever tell the difference anyway. You know, it's just strobing at me. Yeah, but that way, yeah, you can set up that combo. It's because, you know, with Star Trek, if you combo a shot, it's always worth 2x the value. It's very common, you know, when you have that Vengeance ready, you'll see somebody hit, for example, the left ramp, and it feeds back to the same left flipper, hit the center, you get 10 million instead of 5. That's a nice payday. There's a meter in the DMD that shows it, but it kind of sucks. Well, we can't all be perfect. Ball 2 still. They had to restart the flexi back. Well, one warning to save the use of the rescue there. And now he's finding these shots in space jump. Oh, but eats the center and it's damn. That's not it. That's kind of like the attack from Mars Saucer meter. That's very true. It's there, and it helps you out. Not always the most clear to read. How many shots are left on the attack from Mars Saucer? Nobody ever really knows. You know if it's full, you can hit it, but... Yeah, Steve knows a little bit about this game. You might want to have him around. Alright, so Brad coming up. Brad is in trouble. So Brad has been locked to A division. So if he makes 4th in this game, he will be eliminated from the tournament. And unfortunately, he did not start much. He didn't even get the away team shot to go to the second, or the Galactic away team version of Destroy the Drill. And it looks like he's just going to dumb hit it into the center target until he gets Vengeance multi-ball. Forget these modes, forget all the fancy stuff I'm doing.
I'm pretty sure you're in the novice finals.
We need multi-ball. Brad taking his time, looking for that backhand. A little early. Oh, and it slips past his left flipper. Yeah, he needed a little more motion there. Yeah.
He had Vengeance ready and he didn't start and get past Jason.
Yeah, he's A-locked too. Done. I don't know. I was after the metal update, I was really impressed with the Star Trek code and really liked it. I personally, I think the metal update for Star Trek saved the game, like 100%. I don't think we would be playing it in a tournament today if it was still on that old timeout the missions code.
Oh yeah.
There's no way. Is the code perfect now? Maybe not, but it's definitely better than it was. Okay, so Jason, thankfully already has 3rd, but he needs to get 2nd place to seal his spot for the finals.
What?
Is it Brad can't play in the B division, right?
You cannot.
He's too high, right?
That's correct.
Will he be going into the playoff game?
No, you definitely will not. There might be a scenario.
So Jason Newman takes 3rd, and he'll also end up with the 57 total points.
He took 3rd?
Yeah. So he'll end up with the 57 total points. That will get him eliminated. But
So
Jason...
There will probably not be a playoff then.
Okay, Jason will be our top seed in B division, though. It looks like.
What
His-
57?
He'll be up there for sure, so we'll see. Yeah, I mean it's a classic Steve Ritchie style layout. I always tell people it's next gen, except they got rid of the neutral zone. It even gets caught in the same spot behind the right ramp, which I think is, it's really an homage.
So Mark Brown is guaranteed at least 5?
Yes. Alright, so Colin's next to me figuring out all of the tournament implications. We already have 2 players who have been eliminated. Jason will be moving on to the B finals. No shame in that. It's been a tough day in the tournament so far. And it looks like Trent and Mark Brown will be advancing, or maybe in a tiebreaker. He's figuring that all out at the moment. I think I can get behind that. It does feel like there should have been like one more mode or one more thing to do on here. Instead it's just like do the single line of missions. You can start one at a time. It's not a lot to stack. It's just sort of here's your modes, here's your multi-ball, go have a good time, be back before dinner. That's it. Yeah, one of the light show bugs that pisses me off is it will flash the arrow in front of the black hole target when you get jackpots, which makes me think the Add-A-Ball is lit, and it is not. And then I look like an idiot when I try to shoot it. I don't think the Vengeance thing is a bug. I think I don't think that should be in competition play, but I do think it was intentional. maybe not good in hindsight. Because I mean, if you look at the casual player, you're trying to oh, by the way, you should shoot this, and you make it really obvious right in front. It does feel dumb though that you block yourself out by lighting something. That's not really how a pinball machine should work. Yeah, I'm going a little light on the gameplay commentary here because first or second between these two players might not actually matter. Yeah, I think you're right, Steve. I mean, it's very possible that it just didn't show up in playtesting. They know it's a thing now. They're not going to go back for it. Lightsaber battle, yeah, right? Lightsaber battle, that's good, right? No, you can't do anything else. Well, that means that's a high-scoring mode, right? No, not really.
Is it over? Oh my gosh, you put 120 million?
Yeah. Will it actually matter between these two players?
For seeding, yeah.
Okay. But they are both in
They're both
A-Fun?
in.
Okay,
They're
yeah,
both
they're...
in.
Yeah.
And for my personal delight, Trent is not going to be the 16th seed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I think I have to deal with him, right?
I don't, no, I don't think, maybe.
I did that last year. It's not so bad.
No, I don't think so. I think you're going to get.
He'll jump up.
It's going to do coin flip to break with Robert Myers, Fred Revenue, Zach Palmer. I mean, they'll make it.
Yeah.
But
Which group they end up in, yeah. There's no buys or anything, right? No safety.
What?
There's no buys or anything, just picks.
Top 16.
And then top picks, like top 4, pick whatever.
Yeah, bus driver. I do.
Alright. Well, that will finish it up for Mark Brown. His excellent play on ball 2 there, or sorry, ball 1, will secure his spot in A finals. And Trent gets Grand Champ, only because we had to reset this game. Don't tell anyone. He's in A finals. He's in A finals. Because he got second. Pretty good. Jason's going to be heading up B division. Brad got knocked out on the
Well, yeah, but you don't qualify for B division, right? Don't you have to? What's your? Is it 500?
Yeah, you have to be under IFPA rank 500, which Jason is and Mark Brown is.
Mark Brown is.
Yeah, but he qualified for A, so he'll go to A.
Okay, so
Trent and Mark Brown are advancing to A division. Brad has been eliminated, and Jason Newman will be into B division. Yeah, there's meme music. I'm sure the mic is just picking up all of it. Here, Colin's sitting here. Alright. So, last item of the stream is if there are any tiebreakers, we'll try to cover them the best we can. So tiebreaks,
Just for qualifying into the finals.
tiebreakers will not occur for any
We are
seating
clean on
issues.
A.
Okay. They will not occur for any seating issues within. There are exactly 6 people. Novice, does Colin miss the reins down in Africa? We may never know. Yeah, we're gonna get our stream muted for having that song playing, but you know, whatever. Congrats, Luke. Yeah, so Colin's sort of hammering out who can qualify for B and which the top 8 are. We're going to have 8 B finalists. If there is a tie to get into B finals, we'll be playing that. Yeah, you're probably right. We're not going to get muted. We're fine. And then if there are any tiebreakers for novice, we'll also play those out. So we have our 3 divisions here that we've set up. A division is your normal top 16 get in. B is any players who are not in the top 500 qualify, and the top 8 that do not make A will qualify there. We got Jason Newman, of course, made that. Gabe Jones. We'll make all the announcements. This is going to be a tournament thing tomorrow, so you can see everybody that made it. Gabe Jones also made B division. Corey Westfall. A lot of local Texas people.
So far, no.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for the results here to suss out. Again, if there are any tiebreaker matches, we'll be streaming them. I didn't finish. The novice cutoff is for 3,000. Oh, Lord.
For 3 spots in division finals. Between Kevin Rodriguez, Ken Kemp, and Nicholas Bachler.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Say what?
First, second, and third are in. 4th is out. That's amazing.
What's your time tomorrow? Same time? 10?
According to the schedule, yeah.
All right, so we're going to be having a 4-way tiebreaker for B division to select 3 slots. You know, people are booing at it. I don't know. I don't think so. There's basically everyone is behind the streaming booth at the moment, waiting for Colin to figure out who is in and who is out. So it is very noisy right now. I've moved into the mic a little bit.
Hey, Ben! Ben!
So those 4 on one game, the top 3 move on, the 4th is eliminated.
Okay, Jeff Planek.
Jeff Mulaney, Kevin Rodriguez, Ken Kemp, and Nicholas Bachler. So Jeff Mulaney, Kevin Rodriguez, Ken Kemp, Nicholas Bachler to the tournament best, and then assign your top 3.
Something to write on, really.
Okay, we're going to work out this tie-break situation right now.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm seeing it here on this. On Sunday, 10 a.m.
Thank you.
Doors at 9.
So for those of you in the A finals, you are not eligible for door prizes if you made the A finals. Door prizes will be drawn here in just a moment, so stick around for door prizes. But if you made the A finals, check-ins at 9:30 tomorrow. Check-in at 9:30. Don't be late.
Pick a random arena. Walking Dead.
Who else is in it? Oh, Ken. That's right.
Okay. What order do they play in?
They need to flip a coin or do a random number generator or something.
Okay.
You want me to do it? I can do it on my spreadsheet. I can do it all at once.
Okay, go ahead. I already have a game, Walking Dead.
The tie rate will be held on the